Taking things one step at a time is the key to success. All the most successful people in the world know that you win the race by taking a step, a step, a step, a step. And most people who get overwhelmed, who feel confused, who maybe don't know how to get their goals, it's just because they don't understand this. And so I just want to share with you a strategy. This is a really solid strategy for how you can achieve any goal and take away that feeling of overwhelm, that stress, any worries. Here's the thing. We all have big goals, we all have big dreams, we all have desires when you're really tapped in and turned on, these desires can seem huge, like so big there's just no way you can possibly imagine how it can happen. And so most people never do make it happen. And this is a real shame, because it's just something really simple to learn how to do, and I call this reverse engineering. So I'm going to explain this process for you. I'll tell you exactly how this works, and you can then apply this to any goal, anything that you want to do, whether it's winning a race, or whether it's building a business, or whether it's becoming a superstar singer, or whatever your thing is, why you feel you've been put on this planet. So let's get stuck into it. I help people with a lot of things. One of the things I really help people with is public speaking. So I'm a public speaking mentor for lots of people, and we have our Standout Speakers Academy where we teach, we run workshops, we have online courses. Now, being a public speaker is the number one fear in the world, right? Public speaking, people are more scared of public speaking, of standing on stage, than they are of dying. There was this big survey done in America, and it showed that public speaking was the number one fear, and the fear of death was actually number 4. So it's crazy, right? So if you imagine this goal of speaking on stage, let's say in front of 10,000 people, now that might seem absolutely unfathomable to you right now if you have any fear or nervousness of public speaking. Let me know in the comments actually if you do have a desire to be a public speaker. I'd love to connect with more of you. We call ourselves game changers. So people who are public speakers, we are game changers. We're going out there, we are shifting the world, we are sharing our experience, we are bearing our souls, right? We're giving our everything because we want to inspire people, we want to help people so they don't have to go through something we've been through, or so they can find a shortcut. So let's think about this goal, 10,000 people speaking on stage. Now, if I just take someone who's never spoken before and I put them on stage in front of 10,000 people, the chances of them doing a good job, well, what do you think the chances of them doing a good job are? Very slim, right? Very slim. So what we do is we create a plan and we reverse engineer it. So start from the end goal, 10,000 people, and then work your way backwards in manageable steps. So if the final goal is to speak in front of 10,000 people, before that we might have a goal to speak in front of 1,000 people. Before that we might have a goal to speak in front of 100 people. Before that we might have a goal to speak in front of 10 people. Now, if we were going to go speak in front of 10 people, what might we do? Well, we'd probably go take some public speaking classes. So that could be a step below that. Or we could get a mentor. We could find a mentor. We could find someone to coach us, someone to guide us. Or what could we do even before that? We could go do an online course. And what could we do even before that? We could go read a book. We could go watch some videos. We could just start taking that first step. So once you've listed this out, and I really recommend do this, grab a piece of paper, get a pen, list out your big goal. Like, what is your biggest, craziest, most insane goal that when it comes true, you're going to be so excited? And then map backwards what the logical steps would be to get you there. Now, all you need to do is just flip this around. Just flip this around, and this now becomes your action plan. So if we take that example, then the action plan would be check out some videos on YouTube. Maybe you check out my videos, read a book, about public speaking, go attend some public speaking classes, just get a feel for it. Find a great mentor, someone who can really then help you to refine what you're doing. Then go and speak in front of 10 people, then go and speak in front of 100, then 1,000. And so by now, when it comes to speaking on stage in front of 10,000 people, this is going to be pretty easy for you, right? It's going to be like almost a nothing. And this is the beauty of this system when you do this in the right way, because it makes any goal manageable. Whatever your goal is, I'm reading an amazing book at the moment called Shoe Dog, which is written by the guy who founded Nike, the shoe company and the sportswear company. And he had a crazy business journey. I love studying entrepreneurs. I studied the life of Richard Branson, of Alan Sugar, of James Dyson, all these people. They had so many challenges to become successful. You just can't give up. You have to just find a system to support you. And this is the thing. Most people don't have a solid support system. And you really, if you want to be a leader, you have to have people to lead. Right? If you can't change the world like a lasting huge campaign by yourself. You need to bring people into your vision. You need to get people on board, and this is really, really important. So how do you do this? How do you get people? Well, public speaking, right? You have to learn how to communicate your vision. Everything is about communication. If you want people to help you build your dream, you have to be able to share your dream with them, right? Another thing that will completely change your life and the way you get your goals: accountability. Get a solid support system around you. Find an accountability buddy, find a coach, find a mentor, find someone who can push you. I love weight training. I've been doing it since I was like 17. And when I have a gym buddy, when I'm training with someone, I train so much harder, so much more consistently. And this is the thing. If you want to be successful, you have to be consistent. If you want to complete a marathon, you just take it one step at a time, but you have to keep taking the steps. You can't just stop, right? You can't just stop when you feel like it. You just keep taking the step, taking the step, taking the step. It's the same in business. It's the same with any goal that I've seen so far. It's really great if you find an accountability buddy who is trained like a coach. So I have lots of different coaches and mentors for all different areas. I have spirituality mentors, business mentors, health mentors, like all different areas. Oh wow, check how blue that sky is. That's amazing. All different kinds of mentors. But if you don't have a mentor right now, find an accountability buddy. Take the first step. I just want to leave you with this. It's a well-known quote from a guy called Lao Tzu. It's from a book called The Tao Te Ching. Amazing, amazing book. 81 verses, life-changing. If you want to get a summary of it, there's a book by Wayne Dyer called Change Your Thoughts, Change Your Life, where he basically reviewed all of these 81 verses. And it says, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. All you need to do, figure out what your steps are. Take one step every day, and you'll be absolutely amazed at where you can be in a month, where you can be in a year. And in 10 years, you will look back and you will be astonished at what you've achieved. You have everything you need. Get a plan. Take the step. You've got this.